No. Where is it? No. Okay, guys, there's one game from my Nintendo 64 library which I can't find. I don't even know what game it is, but I know it's missing. Where is it? Chameleon twist. There's no game inside. It's empty. This is the game I am looking for, but there is no game inside, so where is it? You know, I should have noticed that. Alright, Chameleon Twist. I do remember this game. I played it when I was a kid, and I haven't played it since. But now that I have rediscovered it, why not review it? That's an excellent idea! Alright, so Chameleon Twist, or as it's called in Japanese, Chameleon-Suisuto, was published by our all-time favorite Sunsoft and developed by the Japan System Supply. You know, those guys. That is one scary logo. So, you can choose between 4 different characters. Davy, Jack, Fred... Oh, wow, he's not happy about this at all.
I don't even like the Nintendo 64.
Line up! And last but not least, Linda! It's common that a main group of characters have one girl character. But not in Power Rangers, they got 2. Kids Next Door, they got 2. Ninja Turtles, none. Well, except for that, I'm gonna go with Fred, because he's as depressed as pretty much everything in Majora's Mask. The story takes place in the absolutely nowhere jungle, where a chameleon is doing absolutely nothing. It's beautiful weather though. But then, all of a sudden, a rabbit, who is in fact the white rabbit from a completely different tale, is running past the chameleon. Oh dear, I'm running late. Well, he's late for a date, I'll assume. Haha! But instead of a hole by a tree, he stops in front of a cauldron of magic. He jumps in it and disappears. Our chameleon friend here is curious to what just happened, so he decides to follow the white rabbit and jumps in the cauldron as well. By doing so, the chameleon has now changed shape. I wonder where the rabbit went. He's right fucking here. What button do you press to talk to him? Is it A? No. Is it B? No. Is it C? No. Whoa! Standing on my tongue! I wasn't close enough. This is Jungle Land, the gateway to a mysterious world. Okay, G, thanks! In this game, you use your tongue to... you know what? It's pretty difficult to explain it like that, so I'm gonna explain it in some other way that you will understand. Alright, so in Zelda, you all know Zelda, right? Imagine that you're using the hook shot, but instead of shooting it straight forward, you can use the analog stick to make it go dingly-dangly-doo! So basically, you use your own tongue as a weapon in this game. You use it to swallow enemies. Oh, my head is so fucking big! Once you've swallowed them, you can use them as projectiles and shoot them at other enemies. Hooray! You also use it to get across to the other side of the gaps by aiming at these wooden poles that are stuck in the ground. Ha! You thought I was going for that one. Here's another fun thing you can do. Once you've grabbed a pole with your tongue, you can go whoa! Is that fish going through the wall? What? Oh, so if he can do it, then I suppose I can. What? Okay, I didn't know about this. So that wasn't a bug. I guess this is not a waterfall, it's a water wall. There are so many spiders. So I guess I just walk past this. Holy crap! Well, that was easy. Also, at the end of every level, you will battle a boss. What shall I do? Lick him to death? After beating the boss, you have cleared the current level. So there are a total of 6 levels in this game. You can choose between 1 out of 2 levels after you've beaten the first level, which means if you beat one of them, you can skip the other one and continue to choose one of the other 2 stages. So if you want, you can choose to play 4 levels instead of 6. But I'm not like that. I'm gonna play all of them! I'm gonna go with Bombland, because bombs are cool. Oh, I'm walking across the bridge, not giving a Swedish fuck. Bomb. That's creative. Look at this little guy. He reminds me of Seviper, the Pokemon. And it also sounds like he's saying Hawaii. Still depressed. Alright, that was a confusing start. I apologize, but just look at this! Alright, now it's time for Antland! There sure are a lot of ants. Still ants. Ants. This is some Fort Boyard shit right here. Why are there so many goddamn ants? This is also one of the games that tends to be very generous when it comes to staying alive. Lost some health? Here's a heart. Lost some more health? Here's more hearts. Lost even more health? Here's a heart that fills up like 5 spots. The same thing goes for when you die. With such generosity with the hearts, you'd assume that if you would die, then you clearly have to start all the way back to the beginning of the stage. But nope! You get to start in the room you died in. Once again. Thanks, Mr. Game! Huh. I wonder what will happen here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Okay, are you guys ready for one of the most fucked up bosses of all Nintendo 64 games? That is one giant butt. I mean, look at it! Ladies and gentlemen, put on your 3D glasses. Whoa! Did you see that jump? Alright, so you need to swallow the ants and use them to shoot at this crazy ass ant queen. But not at its butt. That butt is rock hard. You would assume that its butt is the most sensitive spot. Did I really just say that? It should be the most sensitive spot since, well, it stands out. What the heck am I saying? In Zelda, I've been mentioning Zelda a lot in this video, you mainly hit the eye-looking part of most of the bosses. But the Chameleon twist Ant Queen, not its butt. Alright, beat that. Still depressed, by the way. Time for one of the other 2 levels. We got Desert Castle and... yeah, let's go with Desert Castle. I have to say, it's a little weird seeing most of the enemies in 2D sprites. Sorta like the Pokemon from the original Super Smash Bros. I did not know what I was going for. And I did it again. So, if I stick my tongue above these spikes, they'll disappear? Oh, that's pretty cool. Ah, damn it! But it's still pretty weird that the tongue makes the spikes... I'm having too much fun with this. As you may have noticed now, each level has its own kind of gimmick that applies to the gameplay. I've heard from some people that the gameplay mechanics are hard to control and that the game itself gives you a confusing idea of how to progress with these kinds of controls and abilities. I sort of agree, but once you actually get used to it, it's all good. I believe I can fly. Oh wait, that's not the right song. What's going on? Carpet! Why? It's a red chain chomp! The boss in this level is nothing special. It's just one of those bugs that can turn into balls. I forgot what they're called. Droiticus? I don't know. So sad. Alright, I said I was gonna beat all 6 levels, so let's do kids. Let's do kids.
This stage is full of chocolate, wafers, and other yummy looking things, but it isn't a piece of cake to clear.
Oh, get it?
There's a lot of action and puzzle to solve.
Yeah, that's very helpful. Now jump off the screen like you always do. Like he said, there are a lot of chocolates, and they are alive.
I can't touch the floor. There's lava.
Yep, this is one of the rooms where you have to go with the level's own pace. And the boss in this level is a cake. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! Bam! Beat the boss, and yep, still depressed. Alright, the last level, the Ghost Castle. Here, I'm gonna show you something. If you've collected 50 crowns, yeah, you collect crowns in this game, sorry, forgot to mention that. You can go inside this secret room here. What's behind this door? Well, it's a giant pool table, of course! This is a little extra game if you've been a good player. Alright, I got this. Ah, god damn it. Whoa, shit! This time I swear to God! Not again! Stop it! I hate this game! Okay, now I totally got this. Ah, fuck! Stupid wall! I swear to God, I will. Yes! I'm the man! I'm the man! I'm the man. Fire. Leave me alone! I don't like what's going on. I have a feeling I will die here. I didn't. Last boss is a transformer. You just have to hit these colored balls on his arms, and once you've done that, another transformation. Whoa! Holy shit! This guy's awesome! Shooting balls everywhere! Swallow the balls! Ew! And shoot him back at it! And there! I beat the game. Ah. Sweet endings. I just want to say that this is actually one fine game. I do agree that it has some flaws, but this is a one-of-its-kind game. Sure, the graphics aren't that good even for the N64, and most of the gimmicks in each level can be pretty repetitive. But its gameplay is like no one else. Using a chameleon's tongue to get across gaps, platforms and fighting enemies with is actually a really cool concept. Chameleon Twist is one of the many games that most people have forgotten. It just doesn't get brought up in conversations anymore. I recently looked up the average score rating from most gaming websites, and they're pretty low. Like I said, I can understand why some people think it's mediocre at best, but for what it is, I actually think it's pretty fun. It may be short, but what the hell, who cares about that? So Fred followed the white rabbit all the way and gets sent back to the real world. But he's a normal chameleon again. But look, he's still got his little backpack on. That's funny. And that is my half-ass review of Chameleon Twist. It's absolutely not one of the best games for the N64, but it's a hidden gem. If you're a game collector, then Chameleon Twist definitely deserves a spot in your Nintendo 64 library. It's a pretty weird game, but it's really worth checking out if you come across it. Too bad they didn't make a sequel. Or did they? Hey, you! Do you want to stay updated with what's going on with my stupid life and its stupid show? Then go ahead and follow me on Facebook, and I highly recommend you to follow me on Twitter as well. And while you're at it, give this video a like. Don't forget to comment and subscribe as well. It really helps me out. I have nothing funny to say. Fred is still depressed.